you okay?
Somebody's angry now.
What was it?
My neck.
Oh,
Crack your neck so
best.
Just got a new neck.
I could never
You know
do
what the
that.
best
It's
is?
just,
If you lay with a block on your thoracic spine, and then you like lean back like this, and then you inhale. As you exhale, you bring your elbows in, you turn your chin to your chest, you get like the most epic upper. Give it a shot. No, it's not. It's not at all. It's like,
Second level? Wait, I'm
so no, right on the, yeah, like that, and right on the T-spine. A little higher. There. Okay, now take your hands behind your head. Let your head fall back all the way. Like all the way, breathe in. And then, so using that, like the head falling back, try to think about grabbing the occipital ridge, chin to chest, and like lengthening and then round up and like curl off that block. Did you get it? No. Oh, sometimes. Come back down.
is crooked.
Oh, that's right.
She's not where.
But so stop there. It's more pull chin to chest, like you're pulling there, and then curl in and roll.
It feels great.
Sometimes you get a really nice. Good morning. Oh my God, 2 doggies this morning. Sabrina. Who's this one? Who is this distinguished gentleman or lady?
Pardon? Where is she? Thank you.
Sorry?
Where is
Sabrina, well, this Sabrina is a human that I'm talking to, but our cat Sabrina is, who knows, on her morning patrols.
I've been here for
Wait, did you write me a message? Hold on, where's the group chat? Someone type something. There it is. There we go. Oh my goodness, Janine.
Yeah, you don't even need a lamp.
Who's this? Look at those ears, oh my God. Oh my God. Phoenix and Reggie, oh my gosh. So sweet. Happy, what time is it? Do I start talking? Almost, it's 7:30, but no one's here yet because everyone's exhausted. Guys, second last day. I'm a little emotional, honestly. I can't believe, like it's far. It's been a long time, we've been in it, but it just feels like it's like week 3. This always happens. We get to the end and it's like too short. Huh?
When I first was coming here, like during the beginning of the challenge, it was the full moon on my drive over here, but dark.
Right, and now the light's shifting. Alex was saying when when we started the January challenge, she would drive over here on her scooter in the morning. It was still dark outside and a full moon. And now we're back at another full moon.
She's light.
But now when she drives, the sun is out. So today, we're doing another Mobili-Dea stretch. 1, because we've been working super, super hard. 2, I know you guys are absolutely gassed. And 3, it is actually a full moon today. And traditionally in some practices of yoga, specifically Ashtanga, we don't practice on full moon days. We take some time off because the energy is just too much. So we're going to just go slow, do what feels right and good in your body. You don't really have to challenge yourself today, but always listening to your body first and foremost. So with that said, we'll get started laying down on our backs in any way that's comfortable. Today we have our beautiful models with us, Elle and Jamie. So laying any way that's comfortable for you, either soles of your feet together, knees wide, you can lie flat, feet wide, knees in. Take a deep breath in and a big breath out. Initiating and stepping into the mind of your practice simply by deepening your breath. It is the pathway, the doorway, the portal into a completely different headspace. A different brainwave. And how beautiful that it's just this simple. Just to follow your breath in through your nose and out of your nose. And notice how with the eyes closed and the breath deepening, becoming intentional and consistent, how you start to become aware of the subtleties, the things that are always happening both within you and around you, but are easily missed when we're caught up in our inner dialogues, in our lists of what we have to accomplish or do, in the roles that we play in our lives and others. And remembering that especially now, today, that everything that is designed in this world, that is external to you, is designed to pull you away from yourself. So the rebellion is simple and quiet. And it's not complicated. We try to make it more complicated than it is, but really it's just closing your eyes and coming back to the essence, the always happening but easily missed heartbeat, breath, and everything else that comes with it, especially in the mind, the inner dialogue, the way that you speak to yourself in your own inner language, is just weather. Feel the weight of your body against the floor. Which parts of your back take most of your weight? The texture of your mat, the ground underneath you. And just feeling the rise and the fall of your body with each round of inhale and exhale, those subtleties, the little shifts. The movement within the stillness. And we talked about, I think, ego yesterday. It is a very powerful, intelligent, very powerful, very intelligent, very manipulative. And remember, it's always the loudest. You have to listen for the whisper. When you're ready to, hug your knees into your chest and start to crack it open, paying attention to the subtleties that start to come with movement, the gentle stretch of your low back. And just starting to get in touch with where you're at today, both mentally and physically. Like, I woke up this morning and my mind was just like racing. Got to do the inner anxiety for no reason. So in each practice, we try to meet ourselves with the opposite of our tendency. So we need duality to find balance, space. Take a simple twist. Let both legs fall over to your right. Open your arms wide. And turn your eyes to the left. Using your inhale to lengthen your spine. And the exhale to deepen your twist. Come back into center, one leg at a time. Just make it easy today. Let both legs fall over to the left. Turn your eyes to the right. Using your inhale to lengthen your spine. And the exhale to deepen your twist. Slowly come back into center. Grab onto the tops of your knees with both of your hands, kneecaps. So from here, you're going to push your knees forward so much so that your arms lengthen fully, and then tuck your chin into your chest, lift your head off the mat, spread your toes, and then start to reach your toes forward and roll all the way up to a seated position. So use the power of your legs, you got it. Extend both legs forward once you get there. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to fold over straight legs. So just remembering we're always the most tight when we wake up in the morning, so give yourself room between your feet, at least hip width. Don't be fixated on feet touching. And just noticing chin to chest, let the spine round, let the belly hollow. Vic, even let yourself round out a little more. Yeah, like that. Feeling the stretch through the upper back, chin to chest. Slowly roll up to seated. Take your hands behind you. Walk your feet in. Walk your shoulder blades together around your spine and lift into a reverse table. So keep your feet wide. You're not going to like it if the feet are touching. No, feel nice. And then press down and go up, keeping the shoulder blades kissing. And then just start to take some gentle rocks forward and back. You can lift your heels. I like this. It feels nicer. The higher the hips are, the deeper the stretch through the front of your shoulders. And lingering in that like rocked forward position if you need to. Take one more inhale, lean forward. Exhale, drop your hips, and we balance in Navasana, boat pose. Just for a moment, float the toes, squeeze the shoulder blades together around the spine. Lift your heart high. And then cross your ankles, plant your hands, find your way into a downward facing dog. And just starting to work it out. Bend one knee, straighten the other. And really here, starting to match your movement with your breath if you haven't done so yet. Lift up high to your tiptoes. Bend your knees, turbo dog. Pull that tailbone up and back to the sky. Long spine, create space between each vertebrae with this posture. Nice. Use the power of your legs to lengthen your spine. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, tabletop. Inhale, belly drops down, shoulder blades squeeze, eyes and chest lift up for cow. Exhale, round and curl, cat pose. Squeeze the back of your legs to help you pull that tailbone under, press the spine high, hollow the belly, use your core. Inhale, belly drop, shoulder blades squeeze, eyes and chest lift up. Exhale, round and curl, spine high, belly hollow. Last one, inhale, belly drop, shoulders squeeze, eyes and chest lift. Tuck your toes, slide your way back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and big breath out. Drop down to your knees, child's pose, hips to heels, pull it back. So today, if you have a block, ladies, 1, pass it on, 2. So if you have a block, I want you to bring your elbows. So if you don't have a block, it's fine. If you don't have a block, you're gonna walk your hands to touch, bring your thumbs to the back of your neck, and then walk your elbows closer together and further away from you. With the block, you're gonna rest your elbows on that block, and then let your heart melt through as best as you can. Softening through those shoulders. Now it's up to you today, you choose. You can fully give in to gravity and allow it to help you and soften through each round of inhale and exhale, or you can floss the movement. So as you inhale, you let the shoulder blades, as you inhale, you press down into the elbows, you separate the shoulders, filling the back body. And then as you exhale, you soften the heart down, you melt the heart through, and you let the shoulder blades soften together. So inhale to create space between the shoulder blades, pressing down, and then exhale to soften in. So using your breath as your own music. If you need to, if it's too tight for you here, you can have your hips lifted. Release your hands, palms come down to the floor. Walk both hands over to the right. Left fingertips reach a little bit further forward. Shift. Walk over towards the left. Right fingertips reach a little bit further forward. Deep breath in. Exhale to deepen the stretch. So remember, you're never static. Even in the stillness, there's always evolution. Even if it's just the breath that moves you. And as many times as you have to remind yourself, you bring yourself out of the inner dialogue of the mind, of like words, thoughts, bring yourself into your body language, feeling sensation, feeling your muscles, feeling your breath, feeling your heartbeat. Slowly come back into center. Slide your hips back to your heels and come up to seated. Take your hands behind you, either bringing your fist to the soles of your feet, so keep your knees wide like child's pose. So either fist to the soles of your feet or bringing your fingertips behind you. Wherever you are, press away from the ground, wrap your shoulder blades around the spine. And then from here, if you want more, you lift the hips up forward. So up first and then shift yourself forward. Keep moving the hips forward. Keep wrapping the shoulder blades around the spine and resisting the floor. For 3. For 2. Hips to heels, back to child's pose, reaching the hands forward, forehead to floor, deep breath in. And big breath out. As you inhale, round and curl. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And big breath out. Take your right leg up to the sky and open up your hip. So get that leg as high as you can get it. Stretch the leg straight, please, and flex the foot today. So kicking through your heels, spreading your toes as much as you can. Inhale here. Now as you exhale, drop it into a closed hip. So the leg will drop probably a good amount. Inward rotation. Keep kicking through the heel. Keep pressing out of the hands. Keep moving your chest towards the thigh. Inhale to open the hip. Exhale to close the hip. Upper ribs in, elbows wrap down, arms stay straight. Inhale, open the hip. Exhale, close the hip. Right knee comes down to the floor, right underneath the hip. Float your left toes back behind you and reach your left hand forward. Wait. Opposite hand and leg. I lied. Right hand forward. You guys did it perfectly though. You really had me there. I was like, wow, super good. Okay, everyone, as you inhale, fill it up. Heel goes high, thumb goes high, heart goes high, eyes go high to your max. Flex that spine. As you exhale, contract. Press away from the floor, round and curl. Tiniest little ball you can squeeze it in. Press out of the floor with that left hand. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Get as long as you can, and then arc, reach up. Keep pushing as high as you can go. You never stop, you keep going. Exhale, contract. Press away from the floor. Press away from the bottom knee. Spine high, belly hollow, stretch. One more. Inhale, lengthen. Arch. Reach up. You got it. Exhale, contract, round and curl. Good. Inhale to lengthen. Both hands down to the floor. Take that left leg up and back to the sky. Three-legged dog. Good. Open up your hip as much as you can. And then through like 3 to 5 rounds of breath and using your own breath as your music. Okay, so the full length of the movement will take you the full length of your inhale. So using the full length of your inhale to open up that hip, the full length of the exhale to rotate and close that hip. You got it. Inhale to open, exhale to close. Jamie, keep pressing that chest back, even if it means softening your bottom knee a little more. Yeah, and then roll your tailbone higher, like pop that booty. Yeah, nice. Left knee comes down to the floor, blah, blah, blah. Float your right toes back behind you, and then reach your left hand forward. Jamie, take up more space, babe. I want you to have, yeah, you especially have to give your spine room. So as you inhale, lift your heel and your thumb high. As you exhale, contract, round and curl, spine high, belly hollow. Really feel the space between the vertebrae, the stretching. Inhale, lengthen. Don't rush it though. Don't rush out of the moment. Heart high, heel high. Look up, go up. Keep pressing, keep lifting. Nice L. Exhale, contract, round and curl, spine high, belly hollow, stretch, hold. Last one, inhale. Exhale, round and curl. Inhale to reach out. Left hand comes down to the floor. Up and back to the sky, three-legged dog. Breathe in. Step your right foot through between your hands or drop your back. Yeah, step it through or grab and pull it. Drop your back knee down to the floor. And then shift the weight back and flex. Half splits. Okay, so what I want all of you to do, Jamie.
Yes.
Take both blocks. Eleanor.
Oh God.
Okay, so I want you to walk your foot forward so that your hip is directly on top of the knee. Yeah, and even slightly behind. Good. Bend into your right knee a little. Yeah, and then arch, pop your booty like you're popping your bum out. Good. Now from here, you start to straighten that leg back and pull your heart towards your toes rather than folding towards your leg.
Yeah.
Where for you, where do you feel the difference in the stretch?
Great in my hamstring.
Like more upper hamstring, or you just
lower.
feel whole thing?
Whole thing, mostly into my knee.
Mostly, okay. So
Bottom.
she's getting just a deeper stretch that she usually misses.
My hamstrings are really tight.
So then from here, what I want you guys to do is to floss it. So as you inhale, you bend into your right knee slowly, and then as you exhale, you draw back. Now flossing, you just want to be super gentle. It's like the shoulders when we stretch the shoulders, not too much, just enough. So inhale to bend in, exhale to go back. And then of course, if you find some sweet spots in your body, the sweet spots are the places where you know you need to be, but you find them and you're like, oh, I don't know if I really want to dive into that today, but I probably should because that's where the good shit is. If you find those spots, I encourage you to linger, to explore it, to feel it out. You know, be curious about it. Like we live in these bodies since the day we're born and there's still parts of ourselves unknown, which blows my mind when I actually think about it too much and too hard.